Okay, there's Sue. Good morning. Let's do it. You ready? Ready, Freddie? Let's go. All the way to the back. Feet are hip width apart. You're going to take a nice big deep breath. Reach the arms long and then swan dive it all the way down. You want to relax that head. We're going to hang out here for 3 or 4 nice big deep breaths. So just try to unweight your upper body completely. Really try to breathe into your ribs so you feel a big expansion across the back. And now take your hands, start walking all the way to the front of the mat. We're going to meet in a high plank. You're going to step your feet in now to a bear, and we're going to put our knees down on the floor. We have 5 cat-cows to do here. Nice and slowly. Working your full range of motion. So really try to create space between those shoulder blades when you round the back. And now let's open up the knees. Come onto the tops of your feet. Sit back on your heels. And let's take a nice little child's pose for 3 or 4 deep breaths. And now back up onto all fours, bring your knees in under the hips, tuck those toes under. We're going to meet in a small downward dog. So let's get our legs straight and our heels down on the floor if we can. And you're here 3 or 4 breaths. And now let's walk our feet up towards the hands, and you're going to inhale and extend to a flat back. Now come all the way back up and reach for the ceiling. And then relax. We're going to step the right foot back. Both legs are going to be straight, and you're going to fold down just halfway. So you can keep your hands on your shins. Now, while you're here, I want you to lift your back heel up and then lower it back down slowly. And just kind of repeat this 4 or 5 times. Now, with the heel down on the floor, we're going to fold over the front leg, keeping both legs still straight. Maybe the hands are all the way down onto the floor. Maybe you're holding onto your shin, whatever feels comfortable. You just want to get a nice stretch in the back of that front leg. Let's extend the spine, so hands come back to the shin. You're going to slide it up slowly. Step your back foot forward and switch legs. So try to have as much distance from front to back that you can with both heels down on the floor. So come on down halfway when you're ready. And we're going to piston that back heel up and down slowly. So going down, you want to at least take 3 counts to get back down. So you're kind of resisting. And now with the heel down, fold over the front leg, relax your head. Stay here for 4 or 5 deep breaths. Okay, let's extend the spine, hands back to the shin. You're gonna slide up slowly, bend the front knee, and then push backwards. Now we're gonna take a nice big deep breath. Reach for the ceiling, lift the shoulders up, nice long arms, and then all the way down. Completely unweight the upper body as you stay here and breathe a few times. Both legs are straight if you can get them. Now we're going to inhale and extend the back. Shift your hips back, walk your fingertips forward. Kind of play a little tug of war here between the upper body and the hips. Breathing into those ribs. You should feel a nice expansion right under your armpits. Now fold it back down. And this time to get up, we're going to roll ourselves up one vertebrae at a time, nice and slowly, until you're standing. Bring your hands to heart. We're going to pick up the left foot. Let's do some foot circles here. Go the opposite way. And now we point and flex. Just hold. And now put that foot down. We're going to switch. The easiest way to balance here is to maybe find a spot out on the floor in front and just sort of stare at it. Change the direction. Point and flex. Oh my goodness, this is so much fun. Just hold the foot quiet, lift that knee a little higher up. You should be feeling the hip flexor. Doing some work here just to hold this leg up. And then put it down. Take your feet to the edges of the mat. So you got a lot of space between the legs. Hands on your hips, squeeze those elbows together and proud of the chest. Send the hips to the right. And then left. So you're just kind of trying to stretch out your inner thighs a little bit. Go nice and slow. Now with your hip to the right, now we're going to send the right arm up, keep it long, and take it over the ear. And now come back, hip goes the other way, and the other arm sweeps up and over. You want that arm really reaching. And now come back. Big deep breath, sweeping the arms all the way up. Keep your feet where they are, and we're going to swan dive it all the way down. Let your head go, look through your legs to the back of the room. Try to let that torso just hang where it wants to. Now we're going to inhale and extend to a flat back. Let's get this tug of war going on again. So walk your fingers forward, send the hips backwards, breathe into your ribs, big deep breaths. And let that torso just hang out one more time. We're going to turn the toes out. So now the toes are on the floor. It's just the heels on the mat. And you're going to bend your legs. Take your gaze, look forward. Fingertips can be anywhere you're comfortable. On the floor, you can take your elbows to your knees. We're just going to hold on this spot just for a couple of breaths. And now come back to a nice straight leg. Walk your feet in so they're hip width apart. And let's roll up slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Nice. Take a nice big deep breath. Lift the shoulders up. Try to lift out of the hips so you're trying to get taller. Everything is reaching up. And then relax and fold all the way down. Walk it out to plank. Shoulders over wrists. Hold your plank here for a couple of breaths. Push your heels down towards the floor or the back of the room. Legs are nice and long. And now we're going to soften our knees. Send the hips back over the heels. Walk those fingers a little forward. Maybe take them out a little bit. And try to breathe as you lower the chest closer to the floor. Now we're going to come back up and we're going to send the hips all the way forward as you look forward. Draw the belly button up and in towards the spine. And send those hips back. Come back forward again. Belly button pushes up and in. And send it back. We're going to do it one more time. Come forward. And send it back. Okay, we're going to meet in a quadruped position. We're going to do a few cat-cows. Maybe this time as we run through these, you're going to shift the hips back a little bit. Feeling a nice stretch, a little more down towards your lower back. Nice. Now come up onto your knees. We're going to step our left foot all the way forward and take both hands inside that front leg. Now let's walk the foot out to the edge of the mat. Just hold here. So you're getting a nice stretch through the groin, a little bit of that inner thigh of the left leg. Let the hips relax forward. And now we're going to move the hips back. Take the left hand outside that foot. Get the hips back so you can straighten the front leg. Toes point directly up to the ceiling. If you want to sit all the way back over that heel, you can. And now we're going to walk it back forward. You're going to come off your back knee, so you're in what we call a runner's lunge. And from here, you're going to sweep your arms out to the side, lift the torso back up and reach for the ceiling. Elevate nice and high on the back heel. And now bring your hands to heart, lean forward. I want you to bend that front leg and rotate your chest to face the left side of the room. And come back. Now I want you to send the arms forward, reaching to touch the front of the room. And now send them back by your side, spread out your chest. And they're coming all the way back up. And now put them down on the floor, step back, meet me in your plank. Put your knees down on the floor, send the hips back over the heels, and let them come all the way forward. Take your gaze, look straight ahead, and we go back. Try to pair these movements with breath. Come forward, and send them back. Now, maybe in your quadruped position, come up onto your knees. We're going to step our right foot forward. Let the hips come forward. Both hands are inside that front foot. Walk it out to the edge of the mat. And just relax and enjoy this nice stretch. Okay, we're going to send those hips back. Walk the hands back also. You can take the right hand outside that front leg now and let the toes of the right foot point up to the ceiling with this right leg nice and straight. And now walk it back forward. Come off that back knee. You're in a runner's lunge. Sweep the arms out to the side, all the way up with the torso, reaching for the ceiling. Back heel is nice and high. Bring your hands to heart, lean in, and rotate right. And come back. Bend into that front knee a little more, send the arms straight out in front. Sweep them by your side, palms face the floor, proud out that chest. Keep that bend in the front knee as you sweep the arms back up. And now take them down, frame that front foot, step back, you're in plank. We're going to meet in a downward facing dog. Lift your left leg up. Open the hip, bend the knee, and now lift from the knee. Put that foot down. Right leg up. Right hip opens, bend the leg, lift the knee up. Send that foot back down. Just hang out here for a couple of breaths, or you have the option for child's pose. And we're going to come forward to plank. And we're going to lower down onto the forearms. You're in low plank. Knees are up if you can do it. Hold here and breathe. Push the legs nice and straight and draw the belly in. Knees to the floor. Walk your forearms all the way back. Meet me in child's pose. And let's come back up. Quadruped position with our toes tucked under. We're going to float the bear. Draw that belly in. Just hold here for a couple of breaths. And now let's take it to a small downward facing dog. Walk your hands all the way back to your feet. Inhale and extend the spine. Reverse it. Come all the way back up and reach for the ceiling. Bring your hands to heart. Big step forward with the left foot. As big as you can take. Now just lean in. Send the arms out in front. Let's bend this front knee so it's over the heel. Or maybe a little in front. And now take the hands down to the floor, step back to your plank, and you're right back to your downward facing dog. Walk your hands all the way back to your feet. You're going to inhale and extend the spine. Reverse it, come all the way back up, reach for the ceiling. Hands to heart, right foot steps forward. Big bend in the knee, send the arms out in front as you lean in. Not a lot of weight on that back foot. Hands down, step back to plank, and you're right back in your downward facing dog. Come back to plank. Step your left foot up between the hands. Runner's lunge. Turn your back foot on a 45-degree angle and sweep the arms up. Try to get the hips pointing forward. And now we're going to turn and face the right side of the room. Nice long arms. Open this palm, reach it up. Other one drops to your back leg. Now we're going to spiral the arms down to the floor. Step back to your plank. Meet me in your down dog. Come back to plank. Step your right foot up. Runner's lunge. Left foot turns on that angle. Arms out to the side as you lift back up. And now you're going to turn and face the left side. Give me a nice bend in that front knee. And then take that arm, reach it up. Other hand drops to your back leg. And now we're going to spiral the arms down. Step back to plank. And downward facing. Come back to plank. We're going to take our left knee to our left elbow and our right knee to our right elbow and go back to your down dog. Hover your knees just above the floor. Enjoy that nice stretch in the feet. Come back to a straight leg, drive the heels down. We're going to do that 2 more times. Hover your knees. Straight leg. Last one. Put your knees on the floor. You're going to kick those feet out to the side. Have a seat. We're going to meet with our heels in the front corners of the mat. And I'm going to grab a quick sip of water. Cheers. Okay. So sitting up nice and tall with your torso, you're going to bend the left leg a little bit, toes point up to the ceiling, and bend the right one a little bit. You're going to proud out the chest as you lean back and draw the stomach in. Let's bring the arms out in front. Keep the belly pulling in. This is your job in this exercise. Now take your right heel, hover it off the floor. Put it down, draw up the left. Put it down, take both up. Belly has to stay in. And then see if you can lift the arms straight up to the ceiling. You're just sort of balancing here. Belly in, keep breathing. And now take your hands to your knees. Maybe lean back a little bit more if you can, but keep crowding out the chest. Now you're going to clasp your fingers together underneath or behind that left knee. See if you can straighten that leg. And now bend it, and let's do the same with the right. Try to get it straight, keep that foot flexed. Bend it, and now one hand behind each knee, straighten both. You can let go, lift the arms up. Now you're going to slowly lower those legs. And sit yourself up. We're going to grab hold of the bottoms of the feet. If you need a towel, grab it. Big deep breath, and as you exhale, see if you can fold over the legs. Maybe the elbows touch your shins. Just hold here as you pull those toes towards the back of the room. So the back of the knees are pressing down into the floor. Okay, sit yourself up. We're going to take our feet far apart. So sit up nice and tall, most important. Feet are spread nice and wide with your toes pointing up to the ceiling. We're going to walk it out slowly. This is important to just do this gradually. I'd like your spine long and your chest proud, so you're not hunching or rounding forward. Try to go a little further. Maybe turn those feet to try to face towards the back of the room. Keep pressing the back of the knees into the floor as you walk out a little further. And now, if you can, you're going to flex the spine, drop the head, lower the forearms. Now, see if you can move your forearms a little bit forward. Okay, elbows up, spine long, walk it back. Now, keeping the legs in the same position, we're just going to turn our body to face this right leg. Walk it out. Maybe you use a towel around the bottom of that foot. If not, maybe both hands. You're going to feel a nice stretch on that left side body. So that's what you're looking for. When you feel it, hang out there and enjoy it. If not, you got to explore. You got to go find it. Now you can take the right hand to the floor outside that right leg, and you can take your left hand to the outside of the foot, kind of deepening this nice reach. Take some nice big deep breaths. Okay, come on back up. There we go. Turn and face the other leg. Towel or not, walk it out. Hold behind that foot if you can. Spine is nice and long. Now let's take that left hand, forearm down to the floor. Right hand slides to the side, the outside of that front foot. And let's lift it back up. Now we get to bring our legs back onto the mat, shake them out. We're going to send the arms forward. I want you to C-curve the spine now, coming down Pilates style, nice and slowly, tucking your chin and belly. And once you're down, arms are going to sweep back behind you. Point your toes. Nice, easy breathing. And now let's bring the arms up. Let's lift the head, tuck the chin, and come up slowly. Let's take it between the legs. Your spine is flexing. It feels really good in your lower back area. Breathe. And roll it back down, tucking in the belly. Send the arms all the way back. Nice, big, deep breath. Should be nice and flat on those shoulder blades. Like, find a little comfort in this position and hang out for a few more breaths. Your arms are reaching long and your fingers are spread wide. Your toes are pointed. Your belly is pressing down. And now let's bring the arms back up, back down beside you on the floor, relaxing. Flatten out the shoulder blades. Step your feet in towards your butt. We're going to rotate the pelvis up and then down, nice and slow. And now the next time you tilt it up, press up through your heels, roll yourself up over that thoracic spine. It should feel really good. When you get the hips all the way up, start to slowly come back down, enjoying that nice release in your upper back. Let the pelvis rotate forward. Walk your feet a little closer to your butt this time if you can get them. Tilt up. Push up into your heels as you lift those hips back up again into a bridge. And then slowly coming down over that spine. Nice. Now with your back in a nice, comfy, neutral position, I want you to have a smaller bend in your legs. So walk your feet out a little bit. And now we're going to cross the right knee over the left. And you're going to guide the knees down towards the right. They're not going to get to the floor, but get close if you can. And then send this left arm up and straight back. Your left chest points up towards the ceiling. So you're trying to keep that left shoulder going down towards the floor. And then you're going to use your right leg to hold that left knee close to the floor. Should feel a nice stretch over that hip. Now let's take the arm back up and let's just take it a little more out to the side. Feeling a stretch through the chest a little bit more, while you still feel that pull over the hip. Just breathe. And bring the arm in. Let the knees come back up. Uncross. Just kind of reset that lower back. Your shoulder blades get nice and flat. Now we're going to send the left knee over the right. Slowly moving down towards the left side as you take your right arm up and back. And let's reposition the angle of that arm so we feel a little more of a stretch in the chest. And now bring the arm in. Back on your backside, roll those knees back up, uncross. Keep your legs bent. Your feet are hip width apart. Your arms are just chilling out. You're gonna roll the knees to the right. So you're rolling over the glute. Come back up. And stay rolling over that same glute. Just keep repeating it. Few more times. Just a little bit of love here, why not? A happy Thursday, the week is almost done. Okay, let's go the other way. Left glute gets a little massage here. Make sure you got a big bend in the legs so you're really getting over that glute. Okay, knees up. We're going to take our arms by our side. You're going to have a lesser bend in the legs. So walk your feet out a little bit. And now you're going to roll over, roll the knees to the right, bring them up, and then go left. You're just switching up the angle a little bit. Okay, now we're going to bring the knees up and into the chest. Hands on your knees, you're going to open and make big circles. We're going to do 3 in one direction, 3 in the other direction. And then we're all going to meet in a happy baby stretch. So take holds of the outsides of the feet, heels to the ceiling, knees towards the floor, lower back on the floor. Just relax here and breathe. Okay, let's bring the feet back down to the floor. Nice big bend in the legs. We're going to do a figure 4 stretch, starting with the right foot on top of your left thigh. Now, before we lift the foot off the floor, I want you to take that right knee, move it in and out a few times, just trying to loosen things up a little bit. Keep that right foot flexed. Keep the knee pushing forward. Lift the left foot off the floor and hold on to wherever you can reach. Try hard to bring that left knee in a little closer and the right one a little further out. Now we're going to slide this right knee over the left. And if you can, grab the outsides of both feet. Use your arm strength to pull the feet towards you. Uncross both feet back to the floor. Left foot over right thigh. Start moving that left leg forward and in. Keeping the left knee forward, lift that right foot off the floor. Hold on, try to draw that right knee in nice and close. Now slide the left knee over the right one. See if you can find your feet, pull them in. and uncross. We're gonna send the legs right up to the ceiling. You're gonna point the toes and open your legs. Let gravity take over here, so you might get a little bit more range if you just let it go. And then lift them back up. You're gonna do that 2 more times. Open them. And close. And one last time, open. Maybe try to move the feet a little more forward, just to change up the angle a little bit. It forces you to draw the belly in. Now bring the legs back together. Knees are gonna come into the chest. The knees are gonna stay together. We're gonna make a nice small circle to massage your lower back. Go the opposite way. And now flex your feet, send your knees over the hips. So you're moving your feet towards the front of the room. We're getting a big activation of the 6-pack muscle. You're tilting the pelvis up and you're pressing the belly down. So this in and of itself should feel challenging. And if it doesn't, you need to take the feet further forward and work the body down onto the floor. Just try to relax the upper body as you breathe here. Really fight hard to get your stomach down. Okay, put the feet on the floor. You got bends in the legs. You're just going to let the legs float side to side again, rolling over the glutes. One more time on each side. And now bring those knees in. You're going to rock and roll yourself up to a seated position. Keep those legs bent. We're going to do a quick 90-90 stretch. So scoot over to the right edge, 90-90 in both legs. Walk it out over that front leg, fingertips only if you can. Once you're out, just hold. You're not rounding the back and you're not folding over the leg. You're supporting the torso in this position. So it's a little bit like work for the core. Now pick your left hand up off the floor, just hover it. Put it back down, pick the right one up, just hover it. Put it back down. Walk both hands back. You're going to take both hands behind you. Now we're going to lift this left knee up so we're flat on that left foot. And now scoot all the way over to face the back of the room. Walk out your 90-90. Hold that spine nice and long. Fingertips only if you can. Now pick up that left hand, hover it. Put it back down, pick up the right. Hover it, put it back down. Walk it back. Both hands behind your hips. Lift that right knee up this time. Nice and flat on that right foot. And now send both legs forward. We're going to get up onto our tippy toes. Lifting the heels nice and high so you're sitting on the pads of the feet. And now meet me in a full forward fold. Relax the head so you're just looking through your knees to the back of the room. And we're going to roll up nice and slowly. And take a nice big deep breath. And I thank you so much for your power and strength. Woohoo! We did it. Happy Thursday. There she is.